Friday, the 25th of April 2014, and it's day 6 of the 9 o'clock resurrection, a project to return to production the finest goat-oriented political and social commentary podcast in the history of world wars across the planet, the 9pm Edict. Hello, I'm Stilgherrian, and I've come here to the Anzac Bridge for reasons that I will explain in a moment. But first, if you haven't been paying attention to the website, and I don't know why not, we're now at 83% of the target, which is great, but you should go to the website right there and make sure we hit 100%, if not by the end of today, then at least in the next couple of days, so that we can use the last less than 4 days remaining to reach some of the targets after that. Now, Anzac Bridge, because it's Anzac Day, but it's also because I promised to tell you a little bit about some of my plans for the podcast. Now, in recent years at Anzac Day, I've become rather frustrated. It seems that, I don't know, we lose sight of what the day is all about for reasons that are very well documented in the media. But I'm a bit worried that we are meant to be commemorating the men and women who gave their lives in service to this country and to protect us from all kinds of oppression. And yet at the same time, Australia is now a country that sends people to concentration camps and seems to do so regardless of the major political party that you follow. So this isn't a party political thing. It's something that, I think goes more to the general nature of being a human being. But it does take on one party political note in that currently the coalition is the party in power, even though Labor invented this concentration camp strategy some years ago. Both sides seem to want to outbastard each other in treating the most unfortunate people on the planet like political footballs, to have them chewed up by some machine just to stay in power. And I was particularly worried by something our Minister for Immigration and Border Protection, Scott Morrison, said back in March. He said, quote, that I get so much encouragement when I walk through Cronulla Mall, go to the beach, or up to Miranda Fair. These are places in his electorate. On Australia Day, we were at the fireworks at Cronulla, and I was walking through the crowd, and people were coming up to me to say g'day and encourage me and congratulate me on what we had done so far, and basically saying, keep giving it to them. Now, if that isn't kind of an aggressive, violent and we're at war image, I don't know what is. But he says that the residents in his area are not against immigration, they're not against asylum seekers, they just want a process that was done, quote, the right way. Now, Scott Morrison is the member for Cook. It's an electorate that includes places like Cronulla, which was the scene of the 2005 race riots, and Caringbah and most of the Sutherland Shire. And that area has a reputation for being less than racially tolerant, shall we say? But is that wrong? Is Morrison right? Do they actually support migration and asylum seekers? They're just concerned about process. What do the locals actually think? Well, in an episode called The 9pm Shire, I'll go down and find out. I'll talk to people and spend some time trying to get inside their heads. But if you want that to happen, you're going to have to get out your credit card, go to this website right here and start giving money. We're 83% of the way there. Not much more to go. Here's the sting. Or tomorrow. See you then.